I had visions of grandeur for this new video, and literally they are crumbling before my eyes. My tripod is dying. I don't get this. So hello Stitchlings, welcome back to Hand-Dyed Diva channel. This is my very first video for the new year. I tried to do one about 3 weeks ago and one thing led to another and it just did not happen. I woke up literally the day after Christmas to my knee hurting so bad I couldn't put any weight on it. I had a hard time getting up, sitting down. I wasn't able to really do anything. Standing, putting on my makeup was not an option. Putting any weight on my knee was excruciating. So I was in bed for probably 2 solid weeks, just laying there trying to do as little as possible while my knee was getting better. And it finally is now. Still being careful with it, but I can now walk and do the necessary things I need to do without the intense pain I had. As soon as my knee started finally feeling better, I came down with a frog in the throat, a bug. A family member lovingly shared it with me. I am coming near to the end of it. I think I'm 95% over it, something like that. It was like a 5 or 6 day thing. Started with a really sore throat, a lot of pressure and congestion in the head with a lot of headaches. So stitching was difficult during a few days of the bug, but I'm so happy I'm finally like majority over it now. While I was going through all of this, our kitchen was under some construction as well, so it was even more difficult getting food to eat. So now that our kitchen is finally now back to where we can use it again. So the kitchen, my knee, and the bug is all over within about a 3-day time frame. It is such good news, and I'm so relieved. As you can tell, the camera angle is odd because I'm having some major problems with my tripod right now, and so hopefully that will be remedied soon. For the time being, you're going to have to deal with this weird, strange angle that you are on right now, but I should still be able to show you what you came here to see, so I'm going to get on that. I was going to write down some notes before I did this video, but I'm just going to wing it because the whole tripod thing falling and collapsing, it just kind of got me frazzled. Anyway, I have some new progress on a project I pulled out. I haven't worked on this one for over a year, maybe more like a year and a half, I'm not sure, but I got on this little, I got a little bug to start working on. Sorry, that was so not intended. I did not get a little bug for stitching. I got on this little bit of a regretting putting this on the back burner, so this one had to come out because I wanted to work on it. So this is some progress on Persephone from Mirabilia, and you can't really see all that much what I've been doing. I've been working around in this area, and I'm so happy to finally have some more progress on her done. There's not terrible much to do, and then I'm done with all but the arm and her skin, and then I get to work on that trellis area. I think she's going to be so pretty. I love her on this fabric. This is called Bewitched by Silk Weaver, and I think it's just gorgeous, and it's not even showing up true. The real true colors aren't even showing up on this camera. This is kind of dulling it down a bit. It is so pretty, and once it's done, I'll take a nice big picture of it from a ways back so you can see it. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go ahead and take off 2 of these Q-snaps so you can see a tiny bit more. They're tight. They're new. They're new clamps. I did buy some new replacement clamps for my Q-snaps a bit ago. But here is some more of her skirt. And I'm not changing any of her colors. I really like her the way she is. So yeah, she is just being stitched as charted. And I'm not even changing her skin. I think her skin looks great too. You know, I have a tendency to alter skin and whatnot if it's not to my liking. This one I'm not altering anything on. So that's really great. And I'm super excited about her. I think I said that a few times already. And then I actually have a brand new start. And I posted this on Instagram, but I didn't really say what it was yet. And I'm going to remove a couple of these Q-snaps as well. Not that it's going to show you any more of the pattern, but you can maybe see a little bit more of the fabric. So I am stitching Mirabilia's Lady of Mystery. So I asked on my Instagram, I'm stitching this mystery stitch. Can you guess what it is? No one guessed. It's Lady of Mystery. I think she's going to be fantastic on this piece of fabric. The pink is really pulling out the deeper tones in the fabric, and it's super sparkly. And it's actually not a straight normal opalescent. This is a gold opalescent. Gold strands in there. So she is super, super glittery, and I'm gonna totally love doing her. I think she's gonna be fantastic. I originally got this piece of fabric to stitch a conversion of red. I was gonna do a purple version of red instead, but I decided, since I already have red in the original color stitched, I was gonna go ahead and just use this fabric for something else, and this just spoke to me, and I think it's gonna be beautiful. And if you're not aware of which one Lady of Mystery is, I'll go ahead and post a picture of it so you can see it here. I did not happen to bring my charts into the room with me today to show you. But she is beautiful. And by the way, I was going to mention something, and I forgot again. This little needle minder here, he is super cute, a little froggy. And I am selling a couple of variations of him on my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, he is a really, really cute little frog, and he holds the needle well, if I can look at it backwards. And so yeah, if you're interested, you can check that out on my Etsy shop, Jewelry Fobs on Etsy. And then what I was going to show you, that's all the progress in stitching this last couple of weeks. I really wanted to work on some specific Mirabilias, and I'm really happy I have some more progress to show on those, because my Miras have been suffering. I've been stitching all the little things, and I really want to be working on these, so this is a really exciting time for me. I did place one small order on 123 Stitch about a week and a half ago, and I got my stuff really quickly, of course. I've actually placed another order on Friday. It did not come in time for this video, but maybe by the next video it will arrive. But I ordered the Lady Justice pattern that I have been loving. This pattern so much. So pretty. I love the flow of the hair. I love the colors. I love the movement. I love what she stands for. I think she's beautiful, and I'm so happy to have this one now. And at the same time, like I said, it was a small order. I also ordered the 2 Karen water lilies that are called for in my Lady of Mystery. So this is Sable and Black Forest. They're not very interesting colors per se. One has a little more purple in it. One has a little bit more variation in general. But I think they're going to add some really pretty shading to the leaves all over her. And one of these colors also, it is the Sable, also goes in Persephone. So I happen to have one of this strand already for Persephone, and I got this one from Lady of Mystery. And I have, like I said, another 123 Stitch order coming in the next few days, and I ordered a couple more patterns, and you'll see what all I got next time I do a video. I wanted to also show real quickly, I know this is a super short video. I plan to have like an entire day where I could do 10 or more videos set up literally today. I might get 2. So I'm going to try to do this real quick. I wanted to show you a couple of things I got for Christmas because I've not had a chance to do a Christmas video update. My Christmas was really, really nice, by the way. We had our Christmas the day after Christmas just because we wanted the whole family to get together, and it's difficult to get everyone on the same page, and so it was a day late. But we had a really nice Christmas. I was super blessed, like beyond. I don't really know how it happened, but my socks were blessed completely off of me. So I wanted to show you a package I got from a friend of mine. And Dawn, if you are watching, hi, and thank you again so much. I already sent you a personal thank you, but I just wanted to show how nice Dawn was. And one of the things is not in here because I left it out of the package accidentally. I meant to put it back in and did not. But she sent me a bar of chocolate with almonds in it, which I have not tried it yet. I've been waiting to show this in the video, and I'm gonna try that tonight with some hot drink of some kind. And she said, let me see if I can get this in order. She sent me this, and I was thinking, what on earth? What on earth is this? I could not for the life of me figure it out. And then it said on the top, twist and pull. So I twisted it, and I pulled it, and I got to see all of these washi tapes that she sent me. Isn't that crazy? All of these washi tapes, I was totally shocked. And I have nothing like them, so this is going to add some really fun variety to my washi tapes and my diamond paintings when I get back to those, because I still have diamond painting kits to complete that I have pushed aside for now because I've been on a stitching binge. But once I get back to my paper crafting and my diamond painting, I have more fun things to use now, so that's really cool. And then she sent me this, and I still needed to ask her a question. She sent me this, which is a little cross-stitched tree needle minder. And I wanted to ask you, Dawn, did you actually make this or did you buy this? I wanted to know that. But isn't that fun? It's like this little button pincushion type thingy with a little stitched tree on it. It's a needle minder. That is so fun. So that was such a unique thing. I didn't expect that at all. And even my mom was like, really? Are you kidding me? Wow. So Dawn, that was so sweet. And yes, please tell me if you actually hand stitched that yourself. I would love to know that. And then the last thing she sent me, oh, and by the way, that little needle minder was in this cute little bag, which I'm all about the little cute little bags. The last thing she sent me is something that I actually have a small collection of these, a little tiny paper bag, these little notebooks, and this pattern is so pretty. I love that. It fits right in with my teal blues. Isn't that fun? And it even has an elastic band that I can close it. This little notebook. I thought this was so fun. And yeah, that's really great. See, I like to keep these little things for like my stitchy notes. Sometimes I'll put one of these like in my purse so that I can write down notes when I'm out if I forget something, or if I'm home and I remember, oh, you need to get that while you're out. I'll then have it in my purse so I can pull it out and see what I forgot. So this is cool. It's called Chic and Satin, which is totally me. So this is so fun. And Dawn, you really are so sweet. I appreciate you so much, more than you know. And I did get your last voice message, and I was going to send you another one, and then my voice got all froggy. And I said she doesn't want to hear that. So I'm still going to get back to you, I promise. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, Dawn. And she sent a card, which she knows I like birds, and it was a little bird on a mail post. So that was so fun. I had so much fun opening this. It was a complete shock. I didn't get it until after Christmas, but it was so fun because by the time I got this, my knee was already acting up and I wasn't able to get up and do much. So to all of a sudden have this package arrive in the mail was like, oh, it was like a bit of therapy for me. So that was that. Oh, Dawn at Frosty X Stitch. If you've not checked her out, go check out her channel. She's here on FlossTube, and she's a great lady. She's just a great lady. I don't know how we kind of became friends, but it just kind of clicked and happened, and I'm all happy with it. So then I got a couple gifts. I'm not going to show you everything I got for Christmas because there was a surprising amount from my parents and siblings. There was a surprising amount. I really was asking for practical gifts this year, not just extra things I would have to hold on to and I wouldn't get use out of. So I was really wanting practical gifts, and they did really, really well. My mom got me an extremely much needed pair of shoes. Buying shoes for me is very difficult because I need shoes that fully clamp onto my foot, if you know what I mean. I can't have like sandals or flip-flops. I have a hard time keeping them on my feet. I used to wear flip-flops all the time, but because things have changed and happened, I really need something that straps on my foot. So she got me a really neat pair of Skechers shoes, which if I can take a picture of them, I will go ahead and snap a shot and input it here. The shoes are so fun, they're so comfortable, and they're my favorite brand because they actually have some arch support in them. And she got me a couple other things as well, but she also got me this awesome piece of cross-stitch fabric. Look at this. Look at this. This is Unicorn Dreams from Fiberlicious. First piece of Fiberlicious I have ever owned, and it's beautiful. It's called, like I said, Unicorn Dreams. I think I might already know I'm going to stitch on it, but I'm going to make some overlays to know for sure. But I think it's so pretty. I'm really excited about that. And she got me the floss for another cross-stitch pattern that I found on Etsy. It was really, honestly, the timing was so good on everything because one of my brothers completely shocked me by getting me an entire Wii U system with 3 games. And so with my knee hurting so much, I had to lay on my bed with my leg out front. I had a lot of ice packs, a lot of heating pads, and things like that, and it was hard for me to do a whole ton of stitching, so I was actually able to set it up right beside my bed so I could use the handheld and just play on some games on the handheld all during the time I was sick. It worked so good. I've been having so much fun. It's actually been horrible because my stitching has been affected by this, but it's fun, and it's a nice little switch up when I don't feel like doing the intense work of the stitching, especially when I was having those pressure headaches. I was able to play those Wii games, and I was totally blown away. I did not expect that at all, but the timing couldn't have been any better. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, because this was like the thing that kind of I freaked out a little bit about, because this is also kind of has to do with my stitching, is why I'm showing it. One of my brothers got me a 10-inch tablet. And look at the case. The case is so me. I had no idea that, honestly, one of my favorite styles was Moroccan. This is a Moroccan style, and I have been finding out recently this look is totally Moroccan, and I totally love this style. So apparently I really like Moroccan, and I didn't know that before. So anyway, a 10-inch tablet, so it's massive. That's just my home screen. It is massive, and I am going to be uploading or downloading the pattern keeper on here. I will have to say, part of my inspiration, I actually mentioned wanting one of these, and I didn't know that my brother was actually going to do something about it. But my friend Jillian, who has a channel here also, Musings with Jillian, she showed me that she recently got one of these as well. Not this exact thing, but a tablet like this that she can put her pattern keeper on, and that so inspired me to look into it. And then I found this and happened to just mention it, and he got it, and I was so freaking out about it. And this case is just, oh, it's so yummy. It's so yummy. So anyway, Pattern Keeper is going to help me with my HAEDs. And I'm really excited about that. I just need them to help me hack it, because it's not wanting to upload it without them helping me hack it. And they're gonna have to, when I say I'm saying my brother is gonna have to help me hack it so I can get that download. This is actually reminding me, I had one more thing I was gonna show you also, thanks to the inspiration of Jillian. I went on Amazon and I bought some of these bags for my cross stitch projects. I don't have anything in them yet because I just got them today. But the only thing I'm disappointed in is I cannot fit my Q-snaps in these while they're made up. This is the 9x13s or the A4 size. I didn't want to get the bigger ones because I didn't know where I was going to store them. But this will not fit the Q-snap when it's together. This will fit, however, my projects when I'm not working on the Q-snap. I can stick them in these and this will keep everything together. So they'll still have a good use. They're just, I was hoping I could fit all of my frames in them and everything too. But honestly, I only paid $4 for 5, so I didn't think it was too big a deal, even if they weren't ideally what I wanted or was looking for. These will still work really well. And it will fit a good amount of stuff. It just won't fit, like I said, the full clamped together Q-snaps, but they'll still do a lot of good and help me organize. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, like I said, I know this is a super short video. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you are all having a great New Year so far. This year has got to get better than it started out as being. So that is my expectation, is for a better year than I have thus far seen, health-wise. And my mom, actually, she got this, which day was it? It was the other day sometime. And it wasn't her thing. It came in the mail. And she said, this is just not my thing. I said, oh, I'll take it. I'll put my knitting in it. I'm going to be starting a new knitting project later this week, hopefully. I found out I don't have the right needle size, so I've got to get out to a store and get the right needle size before I can start on my knitting project. But she gave me this little bag, and it says Speak in Faith, and it's got the turquoise on it. And I was like, sure, I'll keep that. And I like what it says. And I will also be able to keep my knitting all in one place. It's got these drawstrings here that will pull it shut, and I could wear it as a hobo bag on my back if I really wanted to. I won't. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of a neat little bonus thing that she just said, I'm not interested in this. If you want it, you can use it. So I'm just gonna store some knitting in it. That works out great for me. So anyway, thank you for stopping by for this very short impromptu video. I'm sorry for the camera angle. I will be working on the whole tripod fiasco, and hopefully I'll get that straightened up pretty soon. Oh, I did just go get the floss at Joann's for Lady Justice and one other project that I will be showing you soon. It's going to be a new start, and I'm hoping to start it within the next month. I don't want to start too many new ones too soon. I don't want to get weighed down by it, because I also have some older ones I need to get out of rotation by finishing them, and so that is also the plan. I've already been working on my plans for the new year, all the different new starts I want to start. Writing down what I want to work on, what do I still need for it, and then as I acquire that, I'll mark it off. And I think I have about 12 new patterns planned, at least right now. I don't know how many more I'll add on as things like Stitch Mania come along and things like that, but I have at least a dozen new starts planned for this year, and most of them are larger starts. That's why there aren't as many. A lot of them are bigger pictures in general, because I've been doing a lot of small ones, and I've been missing the larger ones, and so I'm kind of wanting to round out my stitching library, so to speak. Work on some more heids, work on the ones I've got going. Got 3 mirrors now in the progress. So we'll see. I'm having fun with it, and that's the point of stitching. I want to have fun. I don't want it to be something that stresses me out. So I hope you all have been having a really great New Year so far. And until next time, be brilliant, be blessed, and ciao for now. Oh, and before I forget, one of the main reasons for doing this video was to show you my brand new first finish of 2020. I cannot believe I forgot this. I left it in the other room. I'm going to have to input a picture for you to see. This is a stitch that I finished in just a couple of days. This was a Christmas gift from my friend Jillian, and I finished it, and I thought it turned out so pretty. The color, the variation of the threads just looked so symmetrical and nice when it finished. I just wanted to show you this. This is the Olivia Dearbley pin cushion of the birds, and I just have to show you because it's too cute. So now you can go and have a fantastic evening, and I will see you later.